So now there's three other ones that you probably have heard of already, but now we're going to hit again, which are considered your reciprocal trig ratios, or later on we'll talk about something else with the trig identities. But these are cosecant, secant, and cotangent. Cosecant, secant, and cotangent. So these are three more trig functions that you are going to use a lot of. Now, for the cosecant, your abbreviation looks like this. For your secant, your abbreviation looks like this. And for your cotangent, it looks like this. And again, we do not abbreviate these and say sec or sec or cot. We say cosecant, secant, or cotangent. And again, if you lose it, or if you say one of those other things, you lose points off your grade. And I'm very serious. So with this, we call them reciprocal identities for a reason, because they go with the three trig functions we've already learned. So our cosecant is actually 1 over sine theta. So whatever sine was, we just flip it, and that's your reciprocal for cosecant. Secant is 1 over cosine. And then for tangent, it's just 1 over tangent. Yeah, tangent. All right. So with that, if you look at it though, the C for cosecant and the S for sine, those are different letters, right? Same thing for secant and cosine, sorry. These are different letters. So whenever we're trying to remember these, remember your reciprocal identities, the C's don't match up and the S's don't match up. It's a C with an S with the C. So cosecant goes with sine, secant goes with cosine. And then cotangent just goes with tangent. So that should be even easier for everybody. All right, so that means here, if sine was opposite over hypotenuse, that means cosecant would be hypotenuse over opposites. When it comes to cosine, that's adjacent over hypotenuse, so it's hypotenuse over adjacent. Sorry, I'm spelling things wrong. And it doesn't matter if that's a capital H or lowercase h, as long as it's an H. And then tangent was opposite over adjacent, now it's adjacent over opposite. Or 9 times out of 10, you're just flipping what is there for the original. 9 times out of 10, not every time. All right, so we're going to go to an example, for example 3 and also example 4, and we're going to use all these different trig functions. So here, that is your information for reciprocal trig functions.